Welcome to today's podcast. We have a very interesting topic to discuss today, which is USA still business friendly? The truths and the myths. So today we are talking about one economy, one country, which is the United States of America. What we're saying today is not the rumor, not the noise, or not the discussions that's going on the social media. My name is Mwale Tochko. I'm the author and entrepreneur. So today we're going to be talking facts. And then, of course, we will be talking based on experience and someone who has interest in the business in the US. So not the panic, not all the kind of discussions regarding the new policies of the United States of America, but we'll be digging on things. Pay attention, relax, and of course, drop your questions. Today we're supposed to have our special guest, but he's going to have him again next week when we do the second episode of the US still business friendly or is no longer business friendly. We know United States is the biggest economy in the world. For professionals, startups, entrepreneurs, business owners who has business interests or intend to go to the US market, or those who are still confused because of the mixed signals that are coming from the US policies. Those policies are for your own good, and it's going to help so many people will be beneficiary of this. So this conversation today is going to recount your thoughts and of course the mixed informations that you have been hearing or watching regarding the new policies that are going on. We're in a period of economic changes. A lot of things are going on, policies and the rest of them. So our job is in this podcast is to make things much easier for the audience, and then to also stick to the policies and also the laws of the United States. Of course, I'm not an immigration expert, but I'm just going to talk on the angle of the policies, how it helps business interest rates, and then the historic laws, the laws of the United States regarding to people who intend to come in, to stay, live, and do businesses, and those who want to migrate to the United States in the rightful way. That's all about the noise. Hitherto through the back door. Again, the lawyers, immigration lawyers will be able to define that to you. So we manage, of course, what you have now is more regulatory scrutiny. Those who intend to go there, or those expanding business, or those who have already branch offices or probably planning to expand their business to the US, which is the biggest market in the world, has expanded in areas like finances. So the regulatory scrutiny has expanded in areas of finances, corporate reporting, and immigration compliance. So those are the things that have changed. The compliance for financing, reporting, and of course, all other things have changed. So you have to comply with the new immigration laws. So there are a lot of things that are going on. So here we are. We want to make sure that we put everything in the right perspective and guide you in a decision making. So the economy or the immigration laws of the United States has not collapsed. What happened is they recalibrated it. The US remains the world's largest economy by GDP, the issuer of global reserve. Of course, we know that if you're an economist or you one who owns business or probably have businesses in the US, you know what I'm talking about when we talk about the issuance of global reserve currency, which is the United States dollars. So of course, we know that. Of course, home to the deposits of capital market in the world. We know that, and that's why you cannot avoid these markets, whether you like it or not. So if you're paying attention, please make sure you drop your comments, and then make sure you invite someone to pay attention to what we're talking about today. We will be doing more of the second episode, where we will have an entrepreneur and the founder, Mr. Vanish, will be speaking on that in our follow-up podcast. But today, we just want to focus on a kind of an overview. And that overview will help you, and then help you to, make sure you stay current and stay with what exactly the policy is talking about. The environment changes, the property and investors and all over the world are going to be, paying attention and making notes. So why does it feel unstable? Because easy money, of course, you know that is gone. The economy is structured right now. Cheap, borrowing is gone. You have laws that protect, those stuff right now. Careless expansion is gone because you have to show that you are strong. You have to show how much for you to get into the U.S. market. You have to put the money down. Of course, His Excellency, the President of the United States, is a business guru. So he wants more capital flow into the economy versus paperwork. So when systems disappear, only structured business. So what you have now is the structured business of the United States of America. Structured business in the sense that the structured operation remain comfortable. For those who have structured business, multinational companies, medium-sized companies, and of course, the startups, tech companies, or high-end AI, those who are serious in business are still playing big, and they have time to expand and to earn more money, because once things are structured, those who have the system, the process, will benefit from it. So if you are listening to me and they are worried about the US economy, or probably you want to migrate to the United States, probably for work or for to live, whatever ways, or to do business, expand their business, the US business is still, the US economy and the US is still business friendly. The definition has not changed. What we have is misunderstanding. What people are misunderstanding the policy. And hopefully, as the time go on, the US government and will be defining those misconception and then misinformation that is going around the world, and which makes some people to panic. So where are the real opportunities hiding? And what mistakes, are costing investors millions? Those questions we're going to be providing answers. This is not about, what people might be thinking. Rhetorics, we're not talking rhetorics or hype. This is not hype. This is not motivational. We're digging into the real core problems and what those policies stand to benefit the entrepreneurs, startup, business owners, and so on and so forth. And those who want to go to the US to work in the tech industry, those who are skillful people in different areas or talented people, the room are big, because every tightening circle is a history. So you are going to have two groups of emerging. There's going to be an emergence of two groups in these policies. So what we're saying here is that the policies are more favorable to those who are coming to add value to the economy of the United States of America. So the current president is much interested on those who will bring value versus those who are going to take away things. And those who will position themselves to benefit the big economy of the United States of America. The question is, which one are you? Are you coming to the US to take away from the US? Are you going to the US to add value to the United States in terms of employment generation, revenue, tax, and so on and so forth? So that's what is going on now. So there's a recalibration of policies to favor the United States people. That's what Trump is all about. And that's what the policy is all about. So this keeps, for you that are watching me, and you say, what am I actually saying? What I'm saying is that if you own a business in your country, you have a structured business in your country, and you want to go to the United States of America, the door is wide open for you to come and invest, run your business, live with your family, and then enjoy the American dream. That's what it's all about the policy. So you want to go in to work, and you are skilled, talented, the door is wide open for you to come in, but you have to come in the right way, not through the back door. So you show what you have, the US will open for you. So what's actually happening? That's what we're going to be talking. So that confusion, that, panic, most people are already in panic mode. So we are here to help you, to make you think straight. And of course, to benefit from the no policies, because those businesses who are structured, you go through the right door, and then you have access to the economy of the United States, the largest economy in the world, the largest reserve in the world. So they have systems that control everything. Everything is controlled. Everything is transparent. So everything from the interest rates to borrowing and all of those things are controlled right now. So as you are watching me, this podcast is not meant for those who are still, starting life. It's meant for mature people who are already in business and who have talented people who intend to go to the United States to add value to their economy of the United States. So the monetary policy has been tightened up, not economic rhetorics. Everything is structured. You show how much you want to add to the United States through a business expansion pathway. They will give you. You want to bring in an investment into the United States, the system is open for you to come and enjoy. So today, we're just giving you a preamble. Next episode, we're going to have a very distinguished speaker and a special guest that's going to be speaking, and then who runs business, who is also a business consultant, has business almost in over 10 countries. Mr. Avanish will be speaking and answering some questions as we go. So if you have any question, drop it at the chat box, and we will be able to respond to you and also pose the same question. Like I said, the US is still business friendly, but restricted entry with structured system for those who want to expand their business to the US market is open for you. And for those who are talented or skilled in tech, AI, and of course in construction and other farming and the rest of them, the pathways are still open. But you must follow and do the needful by following the right step that will take you to the United States. It's still a home to dreamers and still a home to those who want to make the United States as their own home. The door is still open for you to access the capital of the United States, transparent courts, no discrimination, equal opportunity, but you must come in the right way. So having said that, if this resonates you, if you want to listen to our speaker in the next podcast, which our invited guest will be speaking on some of those questions and some of those confusion, and be giving clarity, please drop the comment on the chat button, DM us, and then we will be able to get back to you before we go live on our next episode of Is the United States Still Business Friendly? The Truths and the Myths. Thank you for listening to us today. We want to make sure that you have clarity in times of confusion happening around the United States and the changes in the immigration laws and policies that have thrown so many people into panic and confusion mode. We will be digging into this and expose and showing you the pathway and a clear way for you to enter the United States, live and be prosperous and grow and build family, build business, and succeed and use their talent for the benefit of the United States and the people around the world. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe and join us on the next episode. I remain your host, Mwale Tochukwu. Thank you. And do have a nice day.